Okay. We are ready to go.
Brew Happy!
Oh, yes. We are definitely going to get a little bit brew happy. Let's go.
Brew Happy!
We're the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers! I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God. You listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
That's right. You are listening to the Brew Happy Show weekly podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wherever podcasts are found, if you are on iHeartRadio or Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any other listening app where you can leave comments or subscribe or give us a 5-star rating, we sure would appreciate that. I am here with my wonderful co-host, Fat Josh.
Yeah, buddy. Good to be back, brother.
Yeah, our top field reporter back in from the wild. We're going to get into that a little bit later in the show. But first, I want to talk about a very special place just across the river that we happen to be at, and that's called Vice Beer. That's right, Vice Beer. And we have a very special guest today with us. His name is Paul, and he is usually found in the back making some delicious beer. Isn't that right, Paul?
Yeah, actually, I am. That's right, my friend.
Yeah. Are you the head brewer, assistant brewer?
Oh, no.
What's the job titles?
The job title is we have a very close knit family here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's me and our head brewer. So I am a cellarman by name and brewer by training.
Excellent. Well,
Have you brewed by yourself here?
Yeah. I've been here for, I want to say, just over a year now. And I have had a really cool privilege of being given a very awesome experience of doing some really cool beer on my own and developing really cool beer recipes, and yeah, it's been really fun.
Well, I guess
That's
training
awesome. Yeah.
training went well, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had a similar experience back in the culmination days. I worked as a cellarman and salesman and delivery, and I was kind of a clutch position. Whatever hole they needed filled, they just shoved in a little Damian, and and then things just got done.
Sounds about right. I mean, when I got taken on by Michael, he pretty much said, Swiss Army knife.
There you go.
And go.
You're a good man to have in any organization. We're going to do a prost for you, Paul. And
We do this quite often, so
Oh, that's
very
all
good
right.
use of
I
it.
mean,
anytime
about
we hear
that.
the prost bell, we take a sip, especially when it's in regard to our people in the industry.
Talking about Michael, where is this guy?
Oh, Michael. He is currently laid up in bed. He's been struggling with some injuries. He's got a bum knee.
Oof.
Yeah, we're actually doing some construction out back. And they had trenched out a fairly, 18 inches wide, 23 inches deep for some gas. And he was setting up some tables for an event. Took a step backwards.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, I was actually returning some flooring earlier today that we didn't wind up using, and I threw my back out a little bit.
Ouch.
Over here
We're getting older, brother.
on the right side, yeah. So I got a little bit back spasm thing, but luckily my friend that I was having help me, Kenneth. He's been on the show. It's been a long time because he doesn't drink anymore. We're gonna do a prost to good friends that help you move and help you with new house stuff. He happens to be a very talented massage therapist, so he was able to work on my back a little bit for a few minutes and keep the back from spasming all the way.
We don't use those kind of words in this show. He doesn't drink anymore.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
No, you know what? I actually have a lot of friends that have gone the way of the teetotaler, and we respect those folks because They're very important friends to have. Those are the ones that will. They're great for carpooling.
I was gonna say they can drive.
Yeah, there's got to be at least one in the friend group.
You gotta have a designated driver, and that's what makes those folks so important and crucial to any friend group. So,
Excellent.
yeah, you pay for their mocktails, you pay for their lunch, and you throw them some money for gas, and usually that keeps the wheels turning to the next pub.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot better than taking an Uber and
Yeah.
possibly
Way
paying a
cheaper.
$250
God.
cleaning deposit later on.
Yeah, yeah, that stuff can add up after a while.
So, guys, I do have one question. We were
Sure.
just talking about Michael. Is Michael the owner here? Is there more
Yeah.
than one owner? Is it just him or?
Well, there's Michael and his wife Bree.
Okay, so
Yeah, so there's Michael and Bria. They are the masterminds behind Vice, and they are the owners. Something that's really cool that they did that drew me here was that, like, they're super involved in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So when they decided to do this, they got a really cool investorship together of local people that are involved in the community too. So yes, Michael and Bria, but it is also a huge community place. Like
Awesome.
there's a lot of people that are involved in here in the day-to-day, showing up to do repairs and whatever else. So that's super cool.
That's amazing. We're gonna do a pro
a
spell
little pros
for
to all these people.
Mike
Absolutely.
and Bria and all the rest.
Let's talk about Vice.
Oh yeah. Real quick, Paul, did I catch your last name?
Last name's Linthacum.
I definitely
Yes.
did not catch that
No.
last name then.
And
Linthacum?
most people don't. Yeah, it's Linthacum.
Okay.
It is Welsh.
I'm not gonna try to say that.
Yeah, it's Welsh. It's 9 consonants and 2 vowels.
Okay, all right. I'm
It's-
English, Irish, Welsh, and Baltic, but I have a Dutch last name.
Okay.
It's De Buyser.
De Buyser.
Everybody, yeah, and it's got an I after the U instead of like a Y, which is what it would be phonetically.
Can you say yours again?
Linthacum.
That's a pretty cool last name. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like the unique ones. You know, yeah. There's so many. You can only meet so many John Smiths.
Right.
So.
All right.
Okay. So, Josh, you got any questions for Paul?
Just, I mean, I asked the first question if he was the head brewer, which is trainee brewer.
I'm training. I'm currently a cellarman. I've been here for about almost a year and a half now. I'm kind of I think especially in this industry or food and beverage in general, I've got presented with a really rad opportunity. It's more of an apprenticeship, kind of like somebody under your wing. Instead of there being a huge team, there's a lot of one-on-one. I'm getting a lot of fast tracks. So yeah, it's a really rad experience.
Do you have beer that you came up with the recipe, like 100% your recipe? You have one on tap on draft right now?
I wouldn't say 100% like all mine. Like, I've been working on recipe development, and I have a very keen idea of what exactly where I want to go and what I want to do, and then the two brewers that helped me basically design a recipe together, and then I was the one that was actually on the brew deck that made the actual work to turn into beer.
Okay.
What's your favorite beer here?
Yeah.
Right now, my favorite beer here on tap is probably Westies with the Besties. It's a collab beer. It's the Southwest Washington Brewers Guild collaboration that
Brewers
happens.
Guild.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think there's 8 or 9 on the label this year.
Nice.
It was made by a mentor of mine that used to be a brewer here. His name is Brian Hochran.
Oh.
Now he is at Brothers Cascadia.
Awesome. Yeah, that's another great outfit.
Yeah, I love Brothers. Super great place. And Brian, for the first 8-9 months I was here, was my mentor. He got a really amazing opportunity to head over there. Funny enough, last year he made the guild collab, and because it was hosted by Vice, and now it's hosted by Brothers this year, and he got to do it again.
Hell yeah. Hell
The host with the most.
Yeah.
All right, well,
And
let's
it's
do a toast
dank
to that.
and
Gonna do a little pro-
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, you got to celebrate those successes and those wins in the industry when you get to collaborate with others and share in those successes. It's one of the things that I love the most about the brewing industry is that there's always opportunity and open doors for that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons why I had a huge passion to get into this industry.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so is that the beer that you're drinking right now?
That is the beer I'm drinking right now.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I am drinking the Blonde Moment blonde ale, and it weighs in at 4.8%. And I got to tell you, it's pretty delicious. I was on my way over here, and I was thinking, what kind of beer have I earned myself today? Because when you're doing flooring, well, let me tell you, you're always going to feel like you want to have a beer afterwards. And I was thinking to myself, well, I could go for a rice lager. I could go for a Mexican lager. I could even go for a Czech Pils, which I noticed you guys definitely have on the board. And then I get here, and lo and behold, you guys had something that I actually hadn't even thought of, and I haven't had in a while, which is a blonde ale. It's a really great style, and it's very it's sessionable, and it's very approachable. Nice,
Yeah.
crisp, clean.
Yeah, that was the whole goal with this beer. We had this really cool opportunity to go to San Francisco Beer Week with the team earlier this year, and a lot of the places that we visited tended to have either a blonde or a cream ale on at around $4, and we were like, this is really approachable.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of flavor here. There's a lot of character here. It's really approachable, and it's at a awesome price point where, most of the places, beer's gotten expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Cost of goods have gotten expensive.
Oh yeah, everything.
Rent, everything's expensive. And, you're walking into places paying anywhere from $7 to $9 for a pint.
Yeah.
Here in the Northwest. And when we were in California, for two people, for 2 pints and a tip was $20-something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we wanted to do something that was more like community driven, that was easy for everybody to approach. Anybody could walk in and be like, oh, that's $4.
Yeah.
I'll give that a shot. That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Well, that's always a good beer, and we always appreciate when things are more affordable. So, what do you got there in your glass, Josh?
I was just looking on tap because I forgot to check on the name, but it's a Czech Pilsner.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna talk about this on my segment here soon about the lagers here in Portland compared to California.
Oh.
And I have something to say about that.
We're gonna get
But-
into that later.
Yeah, but so maybe you can help me out. Which one of the two I can see here? Is it check the rhyme or don't sweat the technique? Is it neither?
Okay, so those are both lager beers, but the one that you're drinking is
Probably the Millie, right?
Millie, is our Czech style pills. Don't sweat the technique is our amber style Czech pills,
Okay.
and then check the rhyme is our dark Czech pills.
Oh, I see.
So we run the gambit on all the different colors.
So this is called Millie? That's
Yeah,
the name
this is Millie. Yeah, it was named after Michael's great grandma.
Oh.
Millie 12? That's what I
Yep,
found.
that's it. 12 degree. Yeah,
12
12
degree,
degree
12
Play-Doh.
I remember this. You guys have been making this for a while. I think Michael and I talked about this the last time I was here because I also have a grandmother, Millie. Her name was Mildred, but she went by Millie. She lived to be 105 years old.
Wow.
She only passed
Dang.
away about 2 years ago. And she was, up until a year before that, she was still driving and riding her bicycle.
That's amazing.
Yeah, longevity.
At those point in times, I say congratulations.
Thanks.
Not sorry.
she was
Yeah,
born
longevity runs in the family.
Born
So
in-
that means I'm going to be having beers, long into the, maybe even to the next century. Who knows?
She was born in the 20s, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
You put it that way. She was already a teenager.
She saw some
On the
changes.
40s, she was a teenager or 20 years old. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would have been a magical time to be, I don't know, drinking beer. I guess.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's just to even think about that. Well, right on. Well, I think
Sorry, I forgot.
Sure, sure.
It's a Bohemian Czech Pilsner.
it's a Bohemian
what-
Czech
It's-
Pilsner.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Ah.
fantastic. It's really, really.
Yeah, we get our Bohemian pills from Wireman.
Oh.
Super great product. Gives it a lot of body. Nice mouthfeel.
Yeah.
As a PJCP judge, this will be a winner in
That-
any of the competitions I'm judging.
It
It's
passes
true
the
to
mustard?
style of Czech Bohemian Pilsner.
I mean, funny enough,
Fantastic.
I think
All right. Well, that's a
the
certified.
craft. We got silver for it.
oh,
Wow, that's a
I'm telling-
certified good beer right there.
I'm telling you, it's really good. You have
Yeah.
to go for it, man. Even if I already had it, you don't have to talk about
Okay,
it.
okay.
Just go for it. It's really good.
All right. Well, I did take a picture of the menu, so I just wanted to kind of roll down the list of some of these other cool things that I thought was really worth mentioning. Okay, so for our NA crowd, since we did mention our teetotaler friends, if you're getting your designated driver to drive you here, they always have a fruity hop water that's 0 ABV. That's called the Tropistatic. And if you like a West Coast IPA, they got the Guild Collab. They got the Umpire Strikes Back, which is an extra pale ale collab
Hell yeah.
with the Portland Diamond Project. That's a 6% beer. You got another West Coast IPA called the Darth Blazer. A double dry hop hazy IPA called No Sleep Till Bespin. That's 7.2. A double dry hop double hazy IPA called Ribbit Robot Super Kush. That's 8.25.
Breakfast, baby.
Wow. They got a Midnight Mixtape Black IPA with Simcoe, Idaho, and Cashmere. That's a collab with the AV Club members.
Cashmere hop?
Yeah, cashmere
I
hop.
don't think I'm familiar with those.
Yeah, it's a really nice hop. It's very soft, super kind of like dark fruity berry kind of forward.
Okay.
It really lends nice to the black IPA.
Yeah. That's a 7.2% beer. They got a Schwarz beer. Your Schwarz is as big as mine at 5.2.
I love it.
Also known as We Ain't Found Shit. The Shaquille Oatmeal Stout at 6.5%.
You guys are killing it with the names, man.
Oh, I know it.
That's our thing here. That's what we do.
Yeah, they
And I
love
mean,
the
if you
names.
can't tell, it was Star Wars week, so we put out this year. We did more Star Wars themed beers than we've ever done. I think at a grand total of 7.
I'm loving it.
Wow. There's Are You Afraid of the Pecan Pie Imperial Pastry Stout at 12, a whopping 12%, Josh.
Oh, snap. That tastes like I'm not going to work the next day.
Yeah, well, don't be afraid of dessert because that's going to be a tasty one. Okay, and then we have down in the bottom of the menu here, let me dial it back. We got the Blonde Moment. We talked about the Millie. El Viejon.
Which is the name of the cart outside, right?
Yeah, that's our
It
taco
is-
truck outside.
Yes.
Do they have one at the brew house?
So, yeah, they have multiple locations. They have a truck here. They have a truck at Fortside Brewing. And then they have a brick and mortar at Brewhouse. And they used to have one at the Gigantic on Hawthorne.
Damian, let me tell you something, brother.
What?
You have to try El Viejon. You have to try El Viejon.
Okay.
El Gobernador.
Really, really freaking good.
Yeah,
I will
the
have
shrimp
that.
taco is amazing.
I will have that beer next. So you named a beer after them. This is an especial beer.
Yeah, that is a dark Mexican lager that we did in conjunction with them. Really just nice and mellow. I mean, very like Negro Modelo.
It's 4.2.
Yeah,
That's
I love
good.
Negro Modelo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very approachable. You got the Pollywog French Saison. Wait,
that's my beer.
is that your beer?
That's my beer.
I was
What's
gonna
it-
say
what's the
that's,
color again?
that's his face.
Po-
He's got a
Polly-
Pollywog. It's 4.9. 6.9%.
That is the very first beer I got to brew on the system here.
Yeah, you want to tell us about that French saison?
Please do.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Brian Hochran, that used to be the head brewer here, was on his way out to Brothers Cascadia, and we had a very amazing opportunity to have Sean Burke
Ooh.
from the
Rings a bell.
from the Commons
And from
That's why.
Forlands Brewing
and Von Ebert.
Von Ebert, yeah, Sam Pecorino and all those guys out there.
Yeah, I love Sam.
Like very just an amazing human being, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll step in for a few months and just hang out."
Yeah.
And he was talking to me about where I wanted to go with my career and the kind of beer that I was interested in. And prior to becoming in the beer industry, I was a professional chef for 23 years.
What?
Wow.
Whoa, we got to do a pro spell for that.
Professional
Multi-talented
chef.
guy over here.
Oh man.
That's so yeah. You're back of the house guy. You're
Yeah,
mastering.
yeah. Food
all-
and beverage, back of the house.
Yeah.
Through and through. And
I'm a front of the house guy. I've done back of the house, and I love the isolation of being a prep cook, but I'm just a front of the house kind of guy.
it's a special breed, for sure. Like being in the back, there's a reason that they keep you in the cage.
Oh yeah. That's for sure.
But yeah, Sean was here, and he was, hey, what do you want? What are you passionate about? And I was like, I love saison.
Ooh.
I love saison.
What do you love about saison?
Low ABV, sessionable, lots of flavor.
I love the complexity.
Lots of complexity. There's a lot of intention behind it.
Yeah.
It's a food beer.
Yes.
It's an old world beer. So I was trained in regional Italian. So
Okay.
my whole philosophy on food and beverage is just do good by the food and the drink, and the
Right.
drink and food will speak for itself.
There you go.
So that's why I really love saison. I think that kind of embodies that for beer.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's do it. And I was like, well, I'm French. And Ex Novo at one point in time did this really wonderful table beer called Mise en Place, which is a French culinary term for everything in its place.
Yeah.
And I love that beer. And I wanted to mimic something to that. And we talked about it for a long time. And Michael was like, go for it. Make it happen. He's like, what do you want to call it? And I was like, well, kind of a weird thing. And I'm French. When I was born, my grandma called me a pollywog.
Oh.
A poly.
A pollywog.
Okay.
I don't. It's I guess a little bit of a slur,
Oh.
but back in like World War II days, French people used to be called frogs.
Oh. Really?
It's from what I've been told. Stories,
Is
from.
it because of the frog's leg thing?
I guess I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
I think it's a weird thing. I didn't quite get where that came from.
I thought it'd be more of like a cheese thing because they're also known for their love of cheese.
Right, and a baby frog
Okay. Is a pollywog.
is a pollywog.
Ah.
And I was named Paul. I was French.
Gotcha.
All the things connected, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna make a French saison,
Yeah.
I want to name it Pollywog. My grandma passed away in COVID, and I'm doing something that I really love and enjoy, and it kind of all ties together.
Well, you got to do a pros for grandma.
You gotta do a pros for grandma, absolutely.
All right. Now we are getting a little close to the next beer.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for it.
So I just want to finish the highlights on the menu. Birkenstocks apricot saison.
Sean Burke beer.
I had a feeling that's where that came from. Breakfast Club Pog Mimosa Sour, passion fruit, orange, and guava. That does sound tasty. Bantha Blue Milk Tiki Sour.
Such a
Oh.
fun beer to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, 6.9%. And then, so I assume that's got some lacto in it.
Actually, it does not.
Crazy.
It is a vegan beer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Vegan beer. Coconut cream.
Come on in, vegans. Get your lacto-free beer right here. A Wookiee lime pie dessert sour. That's 5.9%. And I tell you what, I am gonna have to have some of that before I leave here because I do love a key lime pie, and I love a key lime beer. And I'm just wondering about this beer now. I want to know. I got to know about it. We got a Summer Plum Mela cider from Vancouver, Washington here. Weighs in at 5.5%. And that's for the cider folk that like to come in, huh?
Oh, yeah. We always have usually two ciders on at all point in time from Matt from Mela.
And you got some kombucha. You got a blueberry lemon kombucha from Happy Mountain.
Yeah, we got some Bucci. It's just recently on our menu in the last little bit. It's been great to have.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little snoochie boochie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like you guys have a little something for everyone here at Vice Beer, including a lot of 80s and 90s nostalgia. We are basically sitting in Roseanne Barr's living room right now.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Very close.
Josh, did you have something?
Yes, it just hit me. I just
You just got
remembered.
excited.
I just remember something. Last time I was here, when you guys do the three guys' birthdays, I think it'll be Hong guy was involved in that birthday too. I think it was the very first day or the very first week that I think I can remember. Isn't there like an In-N-Out thing like across the street or really close to here?
Yeah, no, In-N-Out just opened up, I want to say about a month ago.
Which was around the time when
yeah.
you guys did that?
It was, they were just breaking ground.
Oh,
they
I
were
see,
like
okay.
just planting the signs on the corner of like, hey, here's what to come. It's literally just opened,
Oh, wow.
I want to say about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
It's been great. It's,
He's happy about it.
it's nice to have an In-N-Out not too far away from
Oh,
work.
you like the In-N-Out, huh?
It just hit me
more
remembering
of a
because you guys did the little trip with
Honestly, I'm more of a Killer Burger kind of guy.
well,
or
of course,
Burgerville.
Of course. But how often do you have In-N-Out?
I went to all the In-N-Outs in Oregon, and with John Lovegrove before this most recent one opened, and we went to the one up in was it Ridgefield?
Yeah.
And that one had just opened. It was like like they gave us like a silver coin. The manager did. A really nice guy. I think his name was Vic or Vincent. Anyways, so we filled up on burgers in 2 days. We did all the In-N-Outs. We did all of the Pelican Brewings, all the Breaksides, all the Rogues.
And the Rogues right before they closed.
Yeah, right before they closed down. So
R.I.P.
that was a phenomenal trip. And we got all the Moe's Chowder locations,
Oh, I forgot
including the
about
one
that.
at the airport. That's actually
They
where
have
we
to buy a
started.
ticket to get through security to be at the location.
Oh, on the other side,
And
yeah.
then, and then I refunded it immediately after I left with my chowder. So it was amazing. I do like In-N-Out, and they got some tasty fries, and you gotta love their sauce. But I just I like Burgerville, and I think my favorite is Killer Burger.
Killer Burger is the
Yeah.
best.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
100%. But going to Burgerville, $35, $45.
Yes, I was gonna say
yeah,
that.
I'm not a fan of the prices, but
In-N-Out, $15-$20.
Yeah. In-N-Out. Yeah, you can't beat the price tag. So, and as we all know, we do love nice, affordable things. So
Let's get a beer.
yeah, I think it's time for a beer, guys. It's time for us to listen to some words from our friends in the industry, and we're gonna go ahead and transition with a little bit of music as soon as I can get that to pull up. And yeah, we'll be back with more friends, more beer, and more awesome stories to share, especially from our top field reporter, Josh in the Wild.
That's right.
All right, we'll be right back. Cheers.
This is Michael Perozzo
And Cameron Johnson.
from Vice Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show. This is Joe with Awesome Beer Bar, listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I told you already, Vader. I'm on a diplomatic mission. I don't know anything about the Rebel Alliance.
We found your cache of delicious craft beer in your quarters. I must know where in the universe you obtained such goods.
What? You want my beer? Well, it's not like I got it in a galaxy far, far away.
Where? I must know the location.
Southeast Portland, Oregon, 31st and Division. They have over 1,200 bottles to choose from.
We've heard of this place. They have Blickman technology.
What? They can fill their growlers from the bottom up?
Yes, Vader, with individual bottle fills, you can customize your own six-pack.
How is their bottle selection? Is it cold?
Lots to choose from the cooler or the shelf, and with their bottle chilling service, your purchase will be colder than Hoth in no time.
That's pretty cold, sir.
Lieutenant, turn this battle cruiser around.
Yes, Lord Vader. To Imperial Bottle Shop and Tap Room.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Yeah, baby!
So many different beers!
That's right. There are so many different beers right here at Vice Beer in Vancouver, Washington. Right off of Mill Plain Boulevard. And if you're coming up from Portland, I recommend taking 205 later in the day. If you want to do it after 6, traffic's probably going to be a little bit better.
There was no
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there was no traffic for me coming up here. I got here in like 15 minutes
It
from
was
my
great.
house.
Yeah, yeah.
It was awesome.
After 6, it's great, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, 205's pretty clear. So it looks like I have another beer here that I'm.
We all do have a new beer.
Yeah, we all have new beers.
All new beer.
It's all new beer here on the Brew Happy Show, and we're gonna talk a little bit about how each one of these taste. All right, so remind me again what you got me. Did you get me the Polly?
Yeah, the pull the wog. What is it again?
Pollywog.
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 And he just told us a story. What the name come from?
Ah, yes, the French saison. I feel a little French right now myself. Yes, voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
I don't think it goes like that, but okay. I understood every single word.
Je t'aime, mon cul.
This guy. And you say you're French, Paul?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this part, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing ahead of time.
Okay.
We went to Paris, a few months ago, and we hated it. We just absolutely hated it.
I've heard Paris is like a real kind of like hard place to go because it's
like,
so dense.
Yeah, people go to Paris, but they don't really want to stay in Paris.
No.
I'm never going back.
No, I wouldn't either. Like, my family's from the south of France, from Marseille.
Okay.
So, like, if I was going there, it's a day trip. You know, go in.
I was gonna say day trip sounds.
Yeah,
more.
check out the Louvre, go and do some cool stuff, and then get the.
That was my main deal was go visit Jim Morrison.
Yeah,
that
oh,
was
yeah,
my
Jim
main,
Morrison.
My main deal. Besides the tower, you know, everybody wants
Right.
to take pictures with the tower, but Jim Morrison,
Yeah.
that was my main deal. Which I didn't know Oscar Wilde was there too.
Oh.
That was a nice extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's pretty amazing.
It was mostly it was the people. And the people down there not only suck and they're rude, they smell bad.
Oh.
And you're sitting right next to
wow.
me. You smell pretty good. So
Okay, I put on an extra layer today.
and you are not as rude as those people over there. You were super nice. So
Yeah, he's got a clean
Just
shirt
g-
and everything.
I showered today.
Yeah.
you shower for the podcast and nobody
Yeah.
can see you or smell you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a great example of the style, Paulie. I think it's aptly named. You must be so proud.
I am. I'm very proud of it. It's a very fun beer to drink. It's it's
approachable.
moved. It's moved very, very well through the tap house, which has been really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't think farmhouse beers, saisons, they don't get enough love. I know that like the Commons and Upright, they tried to like be the breweries that really pushed those styles.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, you got to go with what products move.
Yes.
But it's always really great to see breweries that make room for these styles on their menu, and so it's just really a very, very refreshing to see this and be able to have this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I think, like I said, a foodie beer.
Mhm.
It is a beer drinker's beer.
Okay.
Very approachable. Super fun.
Absolutely. What about you? What'd you get?
I went with the Umpire Strikes Back XPA.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that.
Super fun beer. This was a Portland Diamond or a Portland baseball project. Portland is trying to again bring a baseball team.
Yes, yeah. There is actually a group of old fellas that meet every Sunday at the tavern, the McMinimans Tavern, up on 23rd, and they about once a month.
Is that the Blue Moon?
No, not the Blue Moon. It's the Tavern and Pool Hall.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
right over next to 23rd Bottle Shop. And about once a month, they have a meeting there early in the morning before the place even opens up, and they discuss how they can bring baseball back to Portland.
I mean,
They're all about it.
I'm all for it. It'd be great. It is very much a Portland sport, and it deserves to be here. There is a huge audience for it. I think it could be something just as good or greater than the Timbers.
Yeah. The Timbers Stadium used to be a baseball diamond.
Double A.
And so when you go to see the Timbers, you'll notice these big metal statues, and they're the face. It looks like the face of like the Gerber baby, but it's actually the face of Babe Ruth, and that's what those faces are. If you go over to the northwest corner, especially of the stadium, that's what you're going to find, and that's a remnant of when that stadium used to be exclusively for baseball.
What if Gerber used Babe Ruth's face?
Oh, or maybe Babe Ruth when he was a baby.
Gerber Ruth baby.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, Gerber Ruth.
And there's a music bag at the Providence Park too.
Yeah,
There was no concerts for 19 years at Providence Park, and they decided doing shows again last year, and I went to the very first one. After 19 years.
Who'd
which
you
is
see?
The Foo Fighters. Was
Oh.
top three of my entire life.
You know what?
Show. It was so great.
we're gonna do a prost for the Foo Fighters. They do a lot of
Foo
good.
Fighters.
In Providence Park.
They do a lot of good stuff. They donate to a lot of really great causes, and they've been around. They've been around for a while. Make good music.
So I don't know if they used to mix the baseball back in the day with the shows. Again, it was 19 years before they did any music show again.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who was the last one. back in the day.
Yeah.
But music back again in the Providence Park.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Yeah, music's for everyone.
I was just looking for the saison. You know saison man, from Colorado. He's got
the Saison man.
Yeah, he's got a brewery. You just can't remember the name of the brewery. We used to sell it at Point Blank, and he's called the Saison man.
All right.
And
I'm interested to meet this man.
And I just went in to see his profile, and there's nothing about his brewery. I can't remember the name of the brewery. I'm having a brain fart. I'll remember, and I'll let you know because you know you love the saisons. This guy is a saison man.
That sounds like
that's what I'm all about.
Sounds like we're gonna have to send you out into the wilds of Colorado.
Hey, aren't we going there?
We're gonna try. We're gonna try to raise funds for this year's GABF. Yeah.
Jinx.
So, if you guys listening out there want to help donate and support the show, check us out on patreon.com/Brew Happy. And for as little as $5, you can help us pay the bar tab and put a little gas in the tank so we can keep going to awesome places like Vice Beer and tell you all the haps on the hops out here in the Pacific Northwest. What do you got in your glass there, Josh? You also have another beer.
Well, I'm gonna let my guy over here tell us about it because he just told us about it here. It's a collab, West Coast IPA. With I think I saw a couple of the breweries you collab with. Which one was Irrelevant? Is one of them?
Yeah,
we love
Irrelevant.
Quinn and Seb. Great guys.
Yeah.
Great human beings. It was a really fun thing to get together and do.
Yeah. Quinn's awesome. We've been following his career avidly since the beginning.
So how many brewers are involved in this beer?
Oh, jeez.
Put him on the spot over.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a lot.
If you took a picture of the menu, it says right there.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Irrelevant. Lewitt.
There you go. I saw that too, yeah.
Which beer?
The West Coast IPA collab.
Oh, Guild collab. That
Guild,
is Irrelevant, Everybody's
that's
Trapdoor, Lewitt, and Ghost Brewers. Ghost Runner.
Ghost Runner.
Ghost Runner.
Brewers.
Yeah.
All right, it's a little blurry when I zoom in. That's an eclectic mix of different breweries.
And what's really cool is that this is a full series, so each guild within Washington has their own variant, and you can catch them all.
Okay, like Pokemon.
Yeah, there's I want to say 9 or 10 out there.
Hey.
Got you in a little Simcoe. You know the hops in here?
I was trying to look that up earlier. I was having that conversation.
Got you a little Simcoe in there. I think.
Yeah.
I think there might be some Simcoe, and I also believe there might be some Rowaka in there.
Rowaka.
Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I just jinxed you like a minute ago.
We got to do a prost for that.
Prost. Right. Yeah, well, there was another hop that you catch in there, but every single episode I've been telling people I'm super glad and happy with Damian bringing me back into the podcast because when I quit Point Blank, I left the industry completely. I was not in the industry for 3 years, period. Nothing. Of course, I was still drinking beer, but all my knowledge, after I became a BJCP and judging, I stopped judging. I stopped drinking as much beer as I used to drink. When he brought me back to the podcast, I'm like, I'm back, baby. And I'm catching all these hops, all these aromas, all these. So thank you, Damian, for that.
Oh, no problem.
And,
it's great to have you. And it's wonderful to, especially to have you as our top field reporter. We love to put you out there. We
just sacrificing my liver.
We have a wonderful segment that I think it's time for.
Let's do it.
They know what is what,
Yeah.
but they don't know what is what. They just.
Oh, yeah. It's time for Fat Josh in the Wall.
That's what I'm talking about. Paul is like, what the hell's going on here? That's my introduction for my segment, by the way.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to divide my segment in 2 parts because,
Okay.
of course, I cannot talk about the whole thing. And I'm going to start right today just with the smaller one, which is LA.
Your call-in last week was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
thank
doing
you.
that.
Yeah, I had fun doing it, too.
Yeah.
It was right in between the breweries, too. I only went to 5 breweries in LA. And I got my 2 favorite. I actually brought you a present.
What?
Ooh, fun's in the bag.
So my 2 favorite brewers in LA, there's here beers from Bottle Logic and Monkish.
What? Oh my god!
And oh my god, I'm telling you guys, those breweries. I was a little disappointed with the two first breweries that I went to, and as soon as Bottle Logic was the first one, I was like, okay, I feel like home right now, almost. It's the location. It's one of the best locations I ever been in any brewery in LA ever. In Monkish was the right after they like 5 minutes away from each other. Did you know that? In
No.
Anaheim, California, Monkish and Bottle Logic, they're like 5 minutes away from each other.
Really?
And I did not know that. It was just like a huge score right on the spot when I find out.
That explains the collabs.
I've heard that Monkish, that property out there, is absolutely just gorgeous.
It is, and I don't know if I went in a bad time, but it was almost nobody there, so which I have fun
That's
talking
okay.
to the bartender, and when I was leaving, people was showing us. So I think I just went a little too early, but
Some of my favorite times at a brew pub is when there's like almost nobody else there, and I just get to kind of nerd out with the bartender or one of the brewers hanging out. It's great.
And I text you last week, Damian. I'm gonna go back, and I forgot the name of the guys working there. Because I said I'm not gonna remember this tomorrow. So, there you go. I told these guys I was gonna give them a shout out to Andre and Gilbert from Bottle Logic, and this is the two bartenders on duty that day.
I remember that picture. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Those
and
guys.
cool people. If
Yeah.
you guys, I'm actually gonna call them and say, hey, you listen to this episode. Mention you guys' name. The I don't think the regulars that drink as much beer as I do or we do, because I have 3 taster flights, 6 beers each, and they're not like 4, they were like 6, they were like bigger, and I was going through them,
Did you
and
have
everybody was just
3
staring.
tasters on your flight, or did you have 3 flights?
I had 3 flights.
3 flights.
I had 3 flights, and I didn't have much.
Damn.
Thank you.
Damn.
18. I had 18 beers at Bottle Logic. And so people walking in or walking out were just looking at me like, because I was not just doing my little, no, I was because I had people waiting for me.
You get into it,
exactly,
and you have the nose, you have the professional experience and the training.
I don't think people that drinks as much as I do in LA, or maybe not at Bottle Logic, but I'm telling you,
that sounds like a Russian River flight.
Also he's on the job, so he's doing very valuable field research here. So. That's we do appreciate that. That's an impressive sacrifice that you made there.
It was really good. Then again, the second location was Monkish, and I think that there was only one Monkish beer in that 4-pack. The rest are Bottle Logic.
Okay, I'm gonna go through these.
Go for it.
We got Stampede the Globe by Monkish. That's the
one.
That's the one. And this is 8.3%. And it is a double IPA. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And then the next one is Strength Check. I have to move my glasses here because I'm old and blind. It's a West Coast triple IPA by Bottle Logic Brewing. And that weighs in at 10% Jesus. No wonder it's called Strength Check. Holy shit. Yeah, and it's I love the label. It's like Dungeons and Dragons dice with a nat 20. Okay, and then we have Fuzzy Logic Peach IPA. Wow. That's pretty awesome. That's out of San Diego. That's a hazy IPA brewed with peach and natural flavors. Okay, all right, I like that. And then the last one is by Bottle Logic. This is the Gold Squadron Pilsner, which I think.
I was just about to say that's a Star Wars beer.
That's very appealing to Paul and the Vice Beer crew here. At 5.2%, this sounds like it's going to be one of the first beers that I drink as soon as I get it cool in my fridge.
All right, so I got
two fridge at my new house.
I got 2 more things to mention because I could keep going all night, but we don't have all the time.
That's okay.
The next thing was I was returning the car to my aunt. She let me borrow a car.
Oh, thanks.
And I was
what's your aunt's name?
Aunt Chica.
Aunt Chica.
Let's
do a prost to Aunt Chica.
Salud, Aunt Chica.
Prost to Chica.
I'm from the north, so we say aunt.
So I went and filled out her gas tank, and I noticed there was a brewery like a mile away from their house.
Okay.
And not even my cousin. My cousin is the one always telling me there's a brewery here, there's a brewery there. He didn't even know there was a new brewery. It's not brand new. But it's been there for like 6 months.
Oh.
And it's owned by a Mexican family.
Oh, nice.
It's called Brown Soul.
Brown Soul.
Brown Soul Brewing.
Okay.
I went there.
Okay.
The beer was okay. You know, I went to 2 other breweries in LA.
You can't
where I
judge
was
a
just
brewery from within the first 6 months. You gotta get to know.
No.
The
The beer was way better than other breweries that I visited.
Okay.
But where I was going with is the first beer I noticed on the menu was a steam beer.
Oh yes, you were telling me.
I
about
was telling
this
you
on
about
text.
this.
Yeah.
So I was saying, oh, this is kind of like, because I think it says Leto Steam. I'm like, oh, this is like Anchor. Oh, like, oh, funny you said that, because one of the Anchor brewers is the brewery here.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And
right.
I feel I'm gonna have to give him a call, because I did not get more curious and ask more questions to ask, because I have millions of questions. Which were the brewers? So he's brewing steam beer.
That's amazing
from these guys, and it was fantastic. It was really. It reminded me of Anchor Steam.
That's
like the original.
That's awesome, because
it was super good.
Well, Anchor Steam. So they patented an entire process for making a steam beer.
Absolutely.
Because they were the first ones to do it, and because of that, they wouldn't allow anybody else that made a beer in that same way. So if you make a beer the same way, you have to call it a California Commons. But now Anchor Steam isn't they're not around anymore. So I don't know. Does the patent still hold up? Can you call California Commons now a steam beer?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's a great question.
How that legality shakes out.
Yeah.
Okay, I just learned something from the Allen Tab.
Okay.
The name of this beer is called Russ 2.0. So the name of the guy is Russ.
Russ.
So that's the guy used to work for Anchor.
Okay.
And now he's with this guy, and it's like a Brown Soul California Common.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, last thing I'm gonna mention. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got to sidetrack a little bit.
No problem.
We mentioned that every 2 months we're gonna have Den Munch and do a bottle. We're gonna bring a bottle each one from our cellar.
All right.
I bought 2 big beers from Monkish that I didn't even know what they are. They're the only 2 beers they had on the fridge. The only 2 bottles they have in the fridge. They didn't have anything else but cans.
Really?
Only 2 bottles, and I bought them, and I don't even know what they are. So it's gonna be a surprise. We're gonna do it in 2-3 weeks when we do the function PDX.
Josh, that's so nice of you.
So I know. Dude, I have it in my house. I'm not even looking.
We have future surprises.
I'm not even looking. I don't even know what it is. It's going to be a surprise for all of us when we open those bottles.
What a sweetheart.
Right here, listeners, on the Brew Happy Show, we have Josh in the wild out here sacrificing his liver and putting aside beer just for your enjoyment.
I got one more gift. I forgot.
And ours.
Oh, no.
I got one more gift.
Okay.
Actually, you're getting lucky today, brother, because
All right,
I
here we
brought
go.
a beer for Michael, and he's not here, so you're getting Michael, you suck.
I get it.
So, okay, this beer has a little history. They used to sell it here at Costco 15, 20 years ago.
What?
And it's from the it's called Cerveceria Brewery, Cerveceria Cuauhtémoc Moctezuma, which is the producer of Tecate.
Oh, okay.
And they have a seasonal beer. The only brewery during the Christmas time. It's called Noche Buena. And this beer goes out as soon as it hits the shelves. So it's like super rare.
That's great.
So I called my mom and on February and I said, this is too late, but can you please send some of your employees and try to find my beer? They found 6 cases of this beer and they bought them all.
What?
And I brought
Hell yeah.
And I brought one.
That is what is up.
I brought one, so you can have one Noche Buena. Damian, you can have one Noche Buena as well.
Oh, Noche Bueno!
And it's a Bock. It's
That's
a Mexican
amazing. I was just looking at the
Thank you,
the
Mama.
red ribbon around that. That says Bock beer.
It's a Bock. Yeah.
From Mama Huerta?
Visit for Mama, yeah.
All right.
Oh, cheers, Mama.
Cheers, Mama.
Thanks to Mama. Thanks, Mom, for buying this beer for us. And I drank 4 cases myself. By cases, it's a 12.
Jesus.
It's a 12 pack. It's not a full 24. It's so I drank
half case.
Yeah. So
that's formidable though.
And I had 2 left in LA, and I was gonna put everything on my luggage, but I was able only to put 1 in there, and so I gave the other 1 to my cousin, which he's selling me a big rifle, super cheap because I gave him a case of beer.
That's what's up.
So I scored for everybody on this trip. Michael, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm not. It's fine. He's okay. Michael's just gonna be fine.
So the story with the Noche Buena they used to sell here, they used to ship it to the East Coast.
Okay.
And then from the East Coast, it will come here in a trailer truck, in a big truck. And there was a couple times that the storm destroyed the entire shipment, and they were losing a bunch of money from transporting all this beer from the East Coast all the way over here. They stopped selling it, sending it to Portland.
Okay.
I haven't seen this beer in Portland in 15 years, and you guys have it right here.
That's
in
really
front of
special.
you.
Thank
So
you for sharing.
You are
that.
welcome.
Thank you so much,
I appreciate
Josh.
that. That's
And
amazing.
that's it for Fat Josh in the Wild, my friend. Until next time.
Oh, I guess so.
There's my song. There's my song.
What they don't
Yeah.
know what is what they just.
Oh, yeah. That's Fat Josh in the Wild, listeners. Get wild, beer fans.
I have so much information, but we don't have enough time.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you so much for doing that, man. That is an amazing collection of beers that you brought. Polly, I hope you enjoy the consolation prizes.
Absolutely, I'll take that.
Yeah, if you wanna share that with Michael, you go ahead. If you want to drink that all to yourself, you go ahead. You go right ahead. It's your gift. You do whatever you want with it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, you can edit that part out, and Michael doesn't have to know.
We could just make it a point to come out to Vancouver a little more often. I have to say, I am highly remiss since John and Ryan left the show to go do other things. They were our Vancouver crew, and they always made sure we came up and spent a good amount of time up in Vancouver. And honestly, I think this is one of the first times since we did Irrelevant Brewing with Quinn Tinling.
Yeah, that's right.
That
was a really good episode.
Been back, and that was probably one of the best Vancouver episodes.
Informative. That guy knows everything.
Yeah.
He's
so
super intelligent.
very
super
much so.
intelligent.
Yeah, we've been following his career since Hopworks. I remember talking to him back at the Green Dragon and other times. He's just a wealth of knowledge. I don't think we even took a commercial break because he just.
That's right.
He had so much cool stuff to say.
We're sitting right next to the bar too, so we're just getting beers from right there.
He just kept funneling them over. I was just like, all right, well, I guess I don't need to get up for a beer, so I don't need a commercial break.
Yep.
That's really what they're for. So, I think that that's probably pretty close to a full show. Polly, is there anything going on at Vice Beer that we want the beer fans to know about?
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting ready to approach our 4-year anniversary, which again, super fucking rad.
Yeah. That's.
Where's the bell?
Oh, I had the volume turned down on that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Boom, Prost.
That's definitely
gonna do a really cool 4-year collab. We're gonna call it 4-player IPA.
Okay.
With who?
We are gonna do this one. We kind of reached in and was like, we can go super hype.
Okay.
Or we can go super hype and great friends.
Okay.
And we've been privileged to have some really amazing people in our life. One of them being Great Notion.
Oh, yeah. Great Notion's great.
Super great. I mean, we opened up year 1, and right out of the gate, they did a bunch of collabs with us.
I remember that. Yeah, we covered that.
Crazy. Okay. I mean, I'm super excited, but we aren't anybody. How cool is this?
Yeah.
And then following that, we have Trapdoor.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love Trapdoor.
Jake from Trapdoor is an amazing human being, wonderful brewer, and always been in our court.
Uh-huh.
And then we have, of course, Fort George.
Fort George.
Oh.
Yeah, I love me some Fort George.
So this is like a 4-way collab?
Yeah.
So it's us and 3 others.
Okay.
It's been a huge thing for us, especially with the Peaks and Pints thing that just went down, where we took out of 64 seed March Madness beer craziness.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
we ended up going head-to-head against Fort George,
Whoa.
our mentors and
Oosh.
like great friends, and took them out.
Oh well.
Oh,
you know,
snap.
Sometimes that has to happen.
In your face, Fort George.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hang out with us and do some beer.
Okay.
Then
You're gonna put the learning on them. Smack down on some Rudy Poo.
oh no, we're just gonna trade some good secrets. And then I had Bria.
Yeah,
bring
Bree
us
brought over some stuff that
a really fun can. They most recently celebrated their 8-year anniversary, but this is a can called from Original Pattern in Oakland, California.
Oh wow.
Called "I Made You a Mixtape."
Ooh.
And it is a XPA.
I remember those.
And they are going to collab with us because Original Pattern has been the homie, and we're super excited.
May I take a picture of that?
Absolutely. And then we're going to go, what's also really fun about that is the beginning of a collaboration and friendship and distribution now to California.
You guys are distributing in California.
Going to be.
Okay, this
It is
breaking news on the Brew Happy Show.
It is going to be happening. We're going to do it. We went down there for San Francisco Beer Week, and we got so energized and so happy, and made some really amazing connections.
That's really good to
Is
hear.
this the first time you guys talk about this? Is this breaking news right here on the Brew Happy Show?
It may be. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. No. I mean, I don't. Michael did not give me this as a talking point, but sooner than later, you'll see Vice Beer in California.
That is amazing.
That's
yeah,
another
we're
prost right
definitely
there.
doing a prost for that.
Boom, 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 boom. What is your beer, Damian?
I am out of beer.
Oh, no.
But I think he was gonna pour.
I absolutely am,
pour us a
because
little bit of
we
that.
need to have some of this amazing Original Pattern.
Oh yes. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I'd love to exit the show with fresh new beer and.
So that's what the little 3 glasses are for?
Oh yeah, of course.
Got ourselves some little glasses here.
You want to hold mine?
We'll do some little tasters.
You can hold mine too. You hold mine, I hold yours.
Here, I'll pass this to you.
Just like when we go to the bathroom.
No. Get out of here.
You guys got to keep that on the down low.
This guy. Not on the air, Josh. Okay. So, right off the bat. Nice bouquet.
I smell a couple of hops that I don't recognize.
Oh?
There is an experimental New Zealand hop in this.
That's why I didn't recognize it.
Aha. Well, that explains
Brand new.
that. Yeah, I wonder if John
it's
Lovegrove
still
would-
got all the numbers and letters, not even a real name.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow. It doesn't smell bad at all. It's just different. It's just I was able to catch the what do you call it? The new aroma.
Yeah.
Hoppy flavor. Wait a minute. I'm still sniffing.
The effervescence. Yeah, so right away, that is some hop sizzle on the tongue. Very hop forward.
Yeah. That's kind of
delicious.
That's kind of an NorCal thing. It's just big hop forward.
Yeah.
This is nice.
It's very nice. It's super clean. Big aromatic bouquet.
What is this? What is the style of the beer?
XPA.
Is it XPA?
Yeah, extra pale ale.
Okay.
I think you can probably brew a really good lager with this type of hop.
Absolutely.
This hop is not aggressive. It's really drinkable. It's smooth. It's if you guys do like a like a pilsner or an IPL, I don't know.
Yeah.
This will be perfect for a lager.
Absolutely. It'd be great in a West Coast Pilsner.
Oh my man, now we're talking my language. This is beautiful beer. This is beautiful. So experimental hops from New Zealand. You said you were gonna tell John the Kiwi about this.
Yeah.
We should let him know. Is this for sale already?
Yeah, we had 10 cases come up. No draft. 10 cases of cans come up to Portland.
Okay.
And Vancouver for our tap houses, our two little Vice.
Okay.
And here.
So
and
this is packaged for off-premise.
package. That's it. No,
you can find it here.
You can find it here, and you can find it at Little Vice.
Okay, that's amazing.
So no draft here either.
There's no draft
At all.
available. It's only
Okay,
cans.
it's only cans.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the special right there.
Yeah, it's a super special, and it's fresh.
Will there be draft available later?
I mean, I hope so.
I would expect so.
I would love to this be a annual collaboration kind of a thing.
Let's make this an ongoing marketing campaign. Yeah, like a rotating seasonal.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
My head's going like crazy right now
Great.
trying to
This is great.
compare this hop to something else, but I can't think of anything.
Well,
It's just-
I made you a mixtape. Is a very good beer. This is delicious.
really good. Thank you for sharing, brother. That's
Absolutely.
really good.
I'm glad you guys could have that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
super fun.
Well, I think we've had a podcast full of beer right here.
It's been over an hour.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
there we
we're,
go.
we're about almost 10 past at the hour. And beer fans, I hope you guys have had as much fun listening to this as we have making this right here at Vice Beer. Check this place out. You can find us off of Mill Plain Boulevard. What's the address?
That's a great question. That's what Google's for.
It's off of Mill Plain Boulevard. Take the 205 exit if you're coming up from Portland, and it's a really great spot. Check this place out. It's full of 80s and 90s nostalgia. As soon as I walked in the door, it's all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja. It was great.
100%.
Here's in a half shell. You gotta love it. Please come down and check this place out. Paul, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and experience on the show with our listeners. And Josh, thanks so much again for sacrificing your liver and doing all that valuable field research.
Really appreciate it.
I got one more thing.
Oh, sure.
Can you please tell us your last name again?
My last name
Yes.
is Linthacum.
Oh my goodness, this is so sexy.
That's so sexy.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Right
it
on.
was a great opportunity.
How late are you guys open?
We are moving into summer hours. I believe we're going to start opening at till 11 p.m. midnight.
Okay.
And now with our new patio going on and LD's truck, El Viejon, opening up for breakfast burritos.
Oh, yes.
And we're going to be doing
breakfast
we're going to be
burritos.
doing pour over coffees. We're going to do micheladas.
Come
We're going
on.
to do bellinis.
What?
Brass monkeys, all kinds of fun morning things.
Okay,
We're going to
okay.
start opening
Mimosas?
up mimosas.
What?
9 a.m.
Wow. 9 a.m.
Morning Vice.
Is
We got
it-
a really great
Yeah.
new coffee program that our owner Michael curated. We got a lot of really awesome local coffee brewers getting us their stuff from Irrelevant, which is Relevance Coffee.
Right. That's their
Family.
That's their location partner.
Yes. Yeah.
Is the rent too expensive around here? Because I think I'm moving. I'm moving here to be near you guys.
Please do.
This sounds like breakfast burritos,
Do you-
mimosas.
Do you guys have room in the back?
Always.
We could just set up a cot for Josh.
I got kids and dogs and
okay.
cats,
Well,
so
well,
I have to find a house around here.
Maybe we'll get some bunk beds.
We got a shed in the back.
Well, there we go.
Or the grain room.
the grain room.
And you also have another location. I'm highly remiss in mentioning.
Little Vice.
You guys have Little Vice, which
A
is
Little Vice.
downtown.
Yeah.
So you can still get Vice beer if you're taking the I-5 exit. Take that first one right off the bridge and the I-5 corridor there, and go right into downtown Vancouver. And I think you guys are like a few blocks away from the movie theater, aren't you?
Few blocks away from the movie theater. The brand new Vancouver Breakside is a block and a half away.
That's right. Yes, you are.
Yeah, we're right on the corner of 7th and Main. They just did the whole Main Street project down there, so all the sidewalks are really nice and easy walkable.
Are they still doing construction?
they are still doing construction.
Okay, so
and
parking's
still
going to be a little tough, but
Yes.
but it's well worth the jaunt to park a block away and walk over. So
Yes, there's a lot of really fun breweries around the area. It's just like park your car,
Do a
and
pub
just,
crawl.
and just do a little pub crawl.
yeah, get one of your
100%.
teetotaler friends to do
There you go.
do some designated driver action and do a little pub crawl downtown and experience a little bit of what downtown Vancouver has to offer. And there's always plenty of parking out here at the Mill Plain Boulevard location. So get yourself some Weiss beer, and just come down, enjoy the taco truck, and
El Viejon.
El Viejon,
El Viejon.
El Viejon,
And our new patio.
and the new patio.
Did you see that new roof out there?
Yeah,
It's brand new.
gorgeous.
It's nice. We have seating out there for about 100 people now.
Oh my God! So you guys could have events out here if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Events, live music,
Oh.
DJs, light shows.
Yeah,
Turntables and stuff?
All the No, we're down.
Yeah, the cops aren't coming out here to shut you down. So
Not at all.
Just come in and talk to Paulie or Michael or Bria, and they'll set you up with some party time. Pop, pop, pop. All right. I think that's a show.
we're good.
Anything else, guys?
No, I'm good, my
All
guys.
right.
Thank you
Well,
for
thank
having
you.
us over today.
I
my
appreciate
friend.
you guys being here.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you if you're listening,
so
Michael.
much.
Sorry about your beer.
I'm
not.
I hope he's feeling better. And
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Yes, me
as,
too.
As
Yeah.
always, beer fans, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. Until next week, keep brewing, but brew happy. Cheers, right here at Weiss Beer. Prost.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Oh, don't get me started on project management. Oh.
This is Michael Perozzo
And Cameron Johnson.
from Weiss Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.